Hong Kong, built as the world's longest sea bridge connecting Hong Kong, Macau and mainland China, it has been touted by supporters as an engineering wonder. But critics say the multi-billion-dollar infrastructure mega-project is politically driven and a costly white elephant. Dogged by delays, budget overruns, accusations of corruption and the deaths of construction workers, there is little prospect it will open by the end of 2017 as hoped. Construction started in 2009 on the 55-kilometer, 34-mile crossing, which includes a snaking road bridge and underwater tunnel, linking Hong Kong's Lantau Island to the southern mainland Chinese city of Zhuhai and the gambling enclave of Macau, across the waters of the Pearl River estuary. Officials say it will boost business and cut travel time, but opponents in Hong Kong see it as another attempt by Beijing to tighten its grip on the semi-autonomous city. Hong Kong enjoys rights unseen over the border, but challenges from young pro-democracy activists and the emergence of a fledgling independence movement have riled Chinese authorities, who have warned they will not tolerate threats to China's sovereignty. The Chinese government is trying to blur the boundaries between Hong Kong and the other parts of the mainland, said pro-democracy lawmaker Kwok Kaki, who sits on the legislature's transport panel. With its dire housing shortage and growing wealth gap, there are also questions over whether the bridge is a good use of the Hong Kong government's money. All three jurisdictions pay a portion of the costs. The total price tag for the project, which includes artificial islands, link roads and new border crossing facilities, is unclear, but some estimates run to over 100 billion yuan, $15.1 billion, DH 55.45 billion. Hong Kong doesn't really need it. We have got air, land and sea connections to the mainland, said pro-democracy lawmaker Claudia Mo, also on the transport panel. To Beijing, it's one big gigantic symbol to link Hong Kong to the mainland. Officials cast the bridge as part of the Greater Bay Area project to create an economic hub linking 9 southern mainland cities to Hong Kong and Macau, also a semi-autonomous Chinese territory. Pro-Beijing Hong Kong lawmaker Regina Ip says the bridge will help connections all the way to Southeast Asia, as part of China's One Belt, One Road initiative to link with Africa, Asia and Europe through a network of ports, railways, roads and industrial parks. Although we have a boundary, we are still part of China, and economic integration has been happening in a market-driven way for the past few decades, Ip said of Hong Kong's position. We cannot go against this trend. However, some analysts, including commentator Stephen Vines, see the billions being spent on the bridge and other infrastructure links, including a new high-speed rail connection, as predominantly a political calculation, not only by the Chinese central government, but also by local authorities. The political leadership in Hong Kong wants to prove its loyalty to the leadership in Beijing, Vines said. Ip told AFP she expects the bridge crossing to open in the first quarter of 2018.